Welcome back everyone, and in this episode we're going to be taking a look at the different shapes and the shape tools. So on the top toolbar over here we have all of our different shape tools. So if we click on the drop down menu you can see all of them as well as their individual keyboard shortcuts. So we have the rectangle, the line tool, the arrow tool, the ellipse tool and the polygon and star. So the polygon and star do not have dedicated shortcuts. Now first we have the rectangle tool. So we simply click on the R button on our keyboard and left click anywhere on the canvas, then this brings in a rectangle. So here you can see that this is a rectangle, and on the right hand side designs tab, for all of these shapes we'll have the option to input the values for width and height as well. So we can simply left click on the W value and put in whatever we want, and that simply changes the value. And we can also change any of these shapes by simply left clicking and dragging them like this. And if we wanted to keep a certain proportion we simply hold down shift, and that lets us put down all of these settings. And so these are all of the different shapes that you can see, and we can simply create by selecting the different shapes from over here. So this is the ellipse, this is the line, this is the arrow, this is the polygon. So polygon has some options more than the other ones. So if we simply select a polygon means so multiple sides. So here you can see that this is the count. So this changes how many sides our polygons can have. So we can have like a pentagon like this, we can have a hexagon or whatever we want. And then we have the star tool. So this is our star tool, and the star also has this count, so we can have as many star points as we want. So this is currently 5, so I can change it to 9 and however much I want. And then this is the ratio, so this is the angle between here. So if we simply left click like this, and you can see that the ratio changes. And then we can also change the radius like this. So this is the corner radius. So the corner radius applies to all of these ones. So anywhere where we have a corner, so except for the ellipse and the line tools, where anywhere where we have a corner like this, so the corner radius comes in handy. So this is very useful one. So let's say I was designing a card, so let's just put in a value of 12, and you can see that this looks a lot more smoother this way. So this is how we use the corner radius. Now we can take a quick look at the pen tool and the pencil tool. So right next to these shapes we have the pen and pencil tool, and the keyboard shortcuts are here as well. So the pen tool basically lets us draw lines like this and create any shapes that we want. So this basically lets us create complex shapes. So here you can see that I've just created a quick shape, and we can create all sorts of shapes like this using the pen tool. And the pencil tool is not very much useful on a PC or a laptop. So this is more useful when you have a graphic tablet or a tab where you have touch input and a stylus. So this will be all for this episode. I'll see you guys back on the next episode.